14 Gold Conference. We have to remember that by being here, you are among the 3,000 best in the world out of 3 million. That's an amazing feeling, huh? You're the top, the very best, the 3,000 very best of the whole world. Please stand up and give yourself a warm hand. Show been good? Yeah. Have you learned something new? Yeah. Will you use it when you come home? Yeah. Yes? Yeah. Will you use it when you come home? Yeah. Will you use it when you come home? Yeah. Will you use it when you come home? Yeah. I cannot hear you. Will you use it when you come home? Yeah. Right, that's good, that's good. Today, I would like to speak to you, not only congratulating you for being here because that's a fantastic achievement on its own, but I would like to speak to you today about confidence. And that's why I started by congratulating you for being the very best 3,000 of 3 million. Because you should really be very, very proud of your achievement. This is fantastic to be here. It is fantastic to be on this ship. It is fantastic to be a gold director. It is fantastic to meet so many people around the world. And you deserve it. You have done such a fantastic job. So give yourself one more warm hand. So, confidence. Confidence is something that is, it comes from within. It is not something that we just can tell people that they, thank you, that's what I was looking for. Confidence is not something that you can tell people. Confidence is something that you have to find within yourself. And confidence is super important when you're a leader, because other people will look at you and they will look at you for guidance. They want to feel where you're going, who you are, what your values are, and what you believe in. And that's why it's so important with confidence, with belief, in believing in something. And it's not always that easy. Not always that easy. When I was young, I was not a very good pupil. I was not very good at school. But one day, I had the chance to participate in a school event where there were politicians, where there were journalists asking all these questions, and I was one of the speakers from the school. The day after, the local newspaper in the city where I grew up, they had this article. And maybe you don't understand Swedish, so I will translate for you. Is there a future for Magnus? And this was in the 70s. The economic situation in Sweden was grim. So there was a relevant question. Is there a future for Magnus? So they asked me this question. Do you believe in the future? And I said, yes. I believe in the future. But of course, I did not know what I would become. I did not know where to go to school. I did not know where to work. I did not know anything really. But when they asked me, I believed. I believed in the future, even if I did not know what did that mean. Then later in life, of course, I got education. I got my first job. I even got my second job. And then I found Oriflame. And Oriflame for me was a fantastic experience. A dream job in the very best company in the world. And now I'm so happy, I'm so proud working for this company. So why am I telling you this story? Because I did not know that I would be working for Oriflame when that picture was taken. I do not know about the future today, but I believe. I believe in the future. Because the future is interesting, and if you're curious, it is worth it. It is worth finding out the opportunities that life brings. And that's why I believe in the future. But I also believe in Oriflame. Why do I believe in Oriflame? Well, as many speakers before me here today have said, if you look at some of the trends in the world, the trends in your particular markets, you will find some common traits. The first trend that is important for us is, of course, the trend of beauty. If you look at the world, becoming or being beautiful becomes more and more important. People are willing to do more and more things. And if we're honest with each other, have you ever met anyone who did not want to be beautiful? Have you ever met anyone
No.
who did not want to be beautiful?
No.
No! I have as well never met anyone. Which means that every person on this planet is a potential customer, is a potential consultant to Oriflame. And it gives us enormous, of course, opportunities for the future. The second trend that we have is health. People want to be healthy. And of course, Oriflame offers the wellness products, which in the same way as you heard today, it really is important for you to have a proper diet. And if you eat well, you will live better. And that's a very important offer that we have. We can actually help so many people in your countries for a decent amount of money to really have a proper meal, to really have good nutrition, and make sure that they live well. But beauty and health is not the only trend. We also see the trend of income. And that trend is also getting stronger and stronger. And the interesting thing is that in the past, people, when they finished university, when they finished school, they wanted to work as an employee in a company. That was a dream of most young people. But today it's changing. More and more of the young people, they want to be entrepreneurs. Why? Well, they want to be entrepreneurs because if you're an employee, you may have a job today that is well paid, but maybe your terrible boss will tell you tomorrow that you don't have a job anymore, and you have nothing. So the only way for you to secure your income is by working for yourself, the way you do. You're securing income for you and for your families. The fourth trend that we should be attentive to, which gives us a lot of confidence, is of course an even bigger trend. And that is the trend of actually being independent, being free, being the masters of our own life. Who do you want to run your life? Do you want to run it yourself? Or do you want someone else to run it? This is a question that people are asking. We know the answer, but we should be asking more and more people, do they not want to be the masters of their own life? Don't they want to decide themselves when to work, with whom to work, where to work, if to work, and what kind of money I want to make? That's freedom, that's independence, and that's what Oriflame offers. And that's why I feel so confident about Oriflame in times like this, and especially in countries like yours, where these trends are even stronger. Oriflame believes in the future. Oriflame believes in you. Why do we believe in you? Well, first of all, look at you. The tremendous success you're having right now. All of you here in this room today are here because you are world-class leaders. You have invited people, you have trained people, you have made an effort and you've been successful. That's why you are at this conference. But our point is not just being here, is it? You are here because you want to recreate yourself and become even a stronger leader, a bigger leader, have even more and bigger networks, make even more money, maybe even take a new title next year, correct? New title next year. Yes. Agree? That's why we're here. So what to do? Well, we've heard today a lot of things. We have seen new products. We have seen new applications. How did you like the new mobile app? Fantastic, huh?
Yes.
That's a sign of where Oriflame is going. But I would like to talk to you about what you should be talking to your people about. Because we can see some trends among our leaders around the world, not only in your countries, but also in other countries, in Latin America, in Europe, as well as in the CIS. And I'd like to share some of those principles with you here today. Those principles are very simple. They're not rocket science, but they're still important. What are those principles? Well, let's start with the first one. The first, which I think we've spoken about so many times with you, with everyone, which is the most important one, the one we always have to bring up. And that is, of course, what is it that you want? What are you dreaming about? What is your goal? Why are you here? Why? And where do you want to go? When will you be truly happy? What are you dreaming about? What is the best thing that could happen to you? If you woke up tomorrow, what would it be? That's how big your dream should be. To be president, to be independent, to live in the house you want, the car you want, the apartment you want. But whatever it is, it has to be your dream. But we have to have a dream. And I'm sure you have them. So your task is not about your dream. Your task as a leader is to motivate, evoke the dreams of your people, the people that you bring in. You have to talk to them. What is it that they want? You have to expand their horizons. You have to talk to them about the opportunities. You have to talk about you being here at this cruise, the opportunities. I'm sure there are many people in the place where you live today. It may be a big city, it may be a small city, but they still don't